KCTV5 Cares is brought to you by our friends at Optum. This has been a summer celebrating strong women, and today we're shining a light on a local group who aims to mentor young ladies in the Kansas City area. Madam President Camp offers middle school age girls the opportunity to learn about their gifts and talents and to explore how to use their abilities to become authentic, powerful leaders in their communities. And I am so excited because we're kicking off the week on a high. We have strong women on the couch today, and I just love it. We are joined with Mary Messner. She's the Executive Director of Madam President Camp. We have Joanna and Robin as well. They are actual campers. So ladies, thank you so much for being here. We certainly appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. So ladies, we want to hear about your experience at camp. But Mary, I'm going to start with you. Just share with us about Madam President Camp. What is the mission and kind of how did it all come to be?
Sure. So Madam President Camp is an organization that is wholly focused on middle school age girls. And our goal through the organization is really to build confidence and do that through leadership development, learning leadership skills, and also through civic engagement and activism. We want our campers to know that not only are they leaders, they have a voice and it's powerful, and they can use that voice to create change in the community and in the world.
I love it. And we're catching some video right now of some of the activities that you all do. Mary, I know you have some little ones at home, so I'm sure that this message of empowering women, you know, you also want to share with your littles.
I do.
Right?
Yes.
But why did you choose the middle school age girls for your program?
Yes. Well, first, I do have to say hi, Sailor and Lee, my 6- and 8-year-old that are at home watching. So middle school is, I think, as you know, as a young girl at one point in your life, and many of your viewers know, it's a challenging time. And what's really interesting is that feeling, maybe some of those nerves and some of those challenging memories you have from middle school, it's not just a feeling that's unique to you, it's rooted in data. Data tells us that that middle school age is a hard time for a lot of girls. Confidence begins to dramatically decrease between the age of 8 and 14. And so we really intentionally want to engage in that age group so that the confidence they feel when they are maybe in elementary school, it stays with them all throughout middle school and into adulthood.
Yeah, I love that, instilling the message early, which is so cool. Okay, Robin, we're going to start with you. Can you share with us just what it means for you to be a part of this camp and maybe some of the memories you've made and some of the lessons you've learned?
So it means, like, to be in the camp, it just means to, like, be with friends and meet new people, help encourage them to become who they are, because there are people, or there are girls, peers, who are not confident in who they are, but being at the camp helps you with that. And experiences that I have with that are with actually some of my friends that were at the camp, like Joanna. I was not really, like, confident in who I was when I first came to the camp, and I think Joanna helped me a lot with that, because she became like my close friend and was like really brought me out of my shell when I was there. And so that's one of my memories that I have. It's a very fond memory. Love it.
Oh my gosh, you are
replays in my head.
I just love this so much, and it's so cool to see young ladies with this relationship. I'm going to come over to you, ma'am. So Joanna, Robin just spoke so highly of you, but share some of the experiences you've had, what you've learned about leadership, and just being a part of your community.
Well, at Madam President Camp, we learned obviously a lot about leadership. And I learned at Madam President Camp that leadership and civic engagement kind of go hand in hand with one another. And when civic engagement is when you take your leadership skills and you take action in your community and you strive to make a difference. And
I'm so impressed. I'm like blown away by your answers over here, both of you ladies. And Mary, this has to be so amazing for you to see them delivering this so beautifully.
I'm grinning ear to ear.
We're so proud of you all. And Mary, I'm going to come back to you. And the name itself, to me, just sends a message, like Madam President. What do you hope that being these women, these young ladies who go through the camp, what do you hope they're getting out of this, and how will it impact their futures?
Yeah, well, you know, I'll start by saying I think it's obvious both of these young women learned something, they grew, and they now have the confidence to say, when something presents itself that they don't agree with, or something that they do agree with, they know how to generate more action to support that cause, and how to encourage, not just for themselves, but how to encourage others that they engage with on a regular basis to also be able to use their voice.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that this camp, and we know this camp, doesn't just make that immediate impact the week of camp, but that it is something that they can carry with them for years to come.
Amazing, amazing. And just because we haven't quite delved into like the details,
Sure.
share with us quickly, yes, it is a camp, but some of the activities, and I know that there's more than one opportunity, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the organization itself, we do have opportunities to engage throughout the year, but our biggest focus is during those summer months where we run a 5-day camp. And the focus of our camp is leadership, civic engagement, activism, communication, and self-discovery. We believe all of those aspects, that kind of scaffold of a curriculum, really helps them grow skills that they can carry beyond camp. So a lot of the work is done as individuals, but also in small groups, so they're learning from each other. And we bring in a team of mentors to build really close connections with these campers so that they don't just have to listen to, you know, me, the older person in the room, or the other staff, but they can engage with other young women that are out there doing wonderful things in the community.
Yeah, you hit it on the head, doing amazing, wonderful things in the community. Ladies, we're so proud of you and are cheering you on as you continue to just grow and do amazing things in the community and become the amazing leaders you're going to be. And Mary, I just think that this program that you've established is amazing. So just thank you. Just thank you for doing this for our community. Our community members can help you, can't they? How can they get involved?
They can. Well, first I'll say this organization has been around for about 10 years. We have 2 of our current board members that were co-founders and really made a huge difference in getting this started. So I'm a late addition to the game, so I have to celebrate all the women that have come before me. But as far as getting involved, please feel free to engage through our website. You can sign up for our newsletter to see about ongoing activities. We are always seeking new volunteers to engage with us during the summer. And then, of course, as any nonprofit, our success really depends on the support, both with hands-on activities, but also financial support from the community. So we'd love to have a whole team of people engaging with us.
Oh, I love it. Well, so proud of you all for coming in today and delivering your message beautifully. Mary, thank you for joining us and just, again, for providing this for our community and for our young ladies. If you want to get involved at home, community support is imperative. So through the community support and funding, Madam President Camp ensures every girl who's wanting to participate has the opportunity to, regardless of ability to pay. They do invite you to support their nonprofit organization by becoming a camper, volunteering to support the programs, or even donating to the organization. For more information, visit madampresidentcamp.org. And coming up later in the show, our friend Helen Austin shares ways